I ask, please, Professor Andy Tongs to start saying a few words about the workshop.
Well, good morning. I hope you had no problem with the traffic getting here and you all found the rooms and okay, typical joke. So more than anything else, thank you for being here. I know there is Zoom fatigue setting in. I mean, I say so myself, but I think this looks like a very impressive program. Thank you to all the speakers. You're the people who make this what it is. Thank you to all the sponsors. We hope we will be able to continue the program in person physically later in the semester. But for the moment, I think this Zoom 2 weeks is, well, it's going to be what we make it. Ima, do you want to say something? My co-organizer? You're on mute.
Yes, well, I may spell out a bit about our sponsors. I want to thank the CRM for all the help and all the disposition to help us to change quite last minute all the organization of our program and in particular of the opening workshop, and to the CRM staff who has been extremely helpful. Also, I want to thank to the scientific committee who has helped us with the choice of a wonderful set of speakers. Also, I want to thank particularly all the speakers because for some of them, even with all of our arrangements, well, the fact that they are not here and that the different time zones are quite, we have quite an extended choice of time zones makes that for some of them it's really a sacrifice to speak at our workshop, but we cannot even thank them with a nice dinner, right? And also, I want to thank all the participants which are here now and all the ones that is going to be with us when they can, because it's very different to hold a workshop in this format. When you go to a workshop for a week, you are granted permission from your department, then you don't have to teach, then you're there at all times. And that's not the situation now. So we are aware of that. That's why we are asking our speakers to be so kind to allow us to record and to give us their presentations so that people who cannot attend the talks for time reasons or for commitments reasons can enjoy them later, right? And well, I think that also we have to thank the grant holders of the grants from the Spanish ministry and for the Catalan government and from the French government that are helping us through it, right? And I think that is all. I've already talked too much as usual, so please excuse me. And I hope that you enjoy the workshop as we have enjoyed organizing it, because it really is very nice to organize such a thing with such wonderful people.
Ima. Okay, if you allow me, then I will say a few additional words about the program. So this workshop is part of a research program, CRM research program. So to help me present it, I will try to share a screen. I hope it works. Of course, we tested that before, but you know, the direct, yeah. Now there should be, you should be able to see my file, I hope. Well, it was in Bonn in 2016 when some of us met during a 3-month program, which that one was called Higher Structures in Geometry and Physics, and decided that 4 years after there should be a research program on a similar topic in Barcelona. Well, it has ended up by being a 6-month program and by happening in 2021 instead of 2020. Indeed, we are very happy and thankful to the CRM, Centre de Recerca Matemàtica, for having accepted to fund the proposal. The project was put forward by David Gebner, Joachim Koch, Bruno Valette, and myself, and an organizing committee was constituted, including Carlos Broto, Joana Sirisi, Imma Galvez, Javier Gutierrez, and Andrew Tons. I am extremely thankful to all of them for their expertise and their hard work preparing everything. Especially warm thanks, of course, go to Imma and Andy for having organized this opening workshop. The selection of speakers was work, and they have invested an incredible amount of hours preparing everything so that we can meet today here. Yeah, unfortunately, due to the current situation in the world, the meeting has to be online. On one hand, we lose human contact, which is unfortunate, but on the other hand, we have gathered more than 250 participants. This gives us a great opportunity that fills us with excitement. See how it goes. Let me also announce the second workshop of that program, which will take place in April, from April 12 to 16, and it will be organized by Bruno Valette. We very much hope, we are optimistic that it can be face-to-face, but as of today, of course, this is uncertain. Then at the beginning of June, another workshop is planned on derived geometry, organized by David Gebner and Joachim Koch. And the third workshop will happen in July on higher representation theory, organized by Carlos Broto. From June 14 to 18, we have planned a conference with the title Barcelona Conference on Higher Structures. I can even click here. I don't know if by clicking here, I will open the website. I hope it works. Yeah, it worked. It will take place downtown Barcelona, and we are very proud that the Clay Mathematics Institute has awarded us with their partnership.
Carlos, it worked, but we are not seeing the page. If you
okay. Well, anyway, then sharing a screen. Okay, it doesn't matter. If you click that address, you will see the screen. Sorry for that. Yeah, I also announced the program's weekly online seminar, which will start just after this opening workshop. It will be held on Tuesdays. Well, here says 10 a.m., but this will depend, of course, on the time zone of the speaker. We shall adapt the time of the seminar on the hour where the speaker can join it most comfortably. This should run through the whole program, and of course it will turn face-to-face if we have a chance to do so at some moment. The CRM has a website. I will not click the link now because I know that it's not automatically shared, but you can access the CRM website for the program, where updated information is given on the list of invited visiting researchers for the program. Again, hopefully we can do as planned and welcome them in person at some moment. There is an updated web page for each activity, the ones I described. You can register for activities through the CRM system. There is a link for online grant applications, mostly addressed to young participants. There is also a link to the CRM program, which offers opportunities also to young participants to come. And the deadline is February 15. So the deadline for the CRM program is February 15, so don't wait much to apply. Also, the CRM's research programs coordinator, Mrs. Nuria Hernandez, whom I thank warmly for all her support, will stand for your queries any kind. Already, Imma said some words thanking the relevant institutions. I will repeat it. Of course, the CRM for hosting the program, and his director, Luis Alzada, who is here and will say now a few words. The Instituto de Matemática de la Universitat de Barcelona, the Mathematics Institute downtown, will host the closing conference, as I told you, and also support it partially. The Clay Mathematics Institute, who awarded us some also visibility, financial support. And then the Agencia Estatal de Investigación of Spain and the Agence Nationale de la Recherche in France, as well as the Université de France, for supporting the program through the research projects of some of the members of the organization. Okay, that was all from my part. So now I should stop sharing screen. You may ask questions there at breaks, and of course we shall be happy to give you more details. Now I'm very pleased, as I said, to introduce Professor Lluís Alzadà. He is director of the Centre de Recerca Matemàtica and was kind enough to be here and accept to say us also hello from the CRM part.
So hello to everybody. Usually I like to do such a speech in the beginning of programs, and so I will tell you why. This one, it will be double, because I have that this time I have two reasons to talk about two different subjects. Anyway, it will be short. I don't like long speaks in such occasions, because people want to start the meeting and go through the political part. Okay, the first part of the meeting is just welcoming you to this research program and to this event. For CRM, it's really a honor to be able to organize such things, especially a research program like this one with so many people, so many interesting programs, and so. CRM is one of the legs, one of the lines of action of CRM, as you well know, is the organization of such events that for research in mathematics, they turn to be extremely helpful. In the present moment, funding agencies start to say that maybe mathematicians, we should spend less money in traveling and meeting and so, but I think that this is not the case. This is crucial for research in mathematics to have such events. So in my opinion, nothing should happen about the intensity of organizing such things. And CRM has a strong compromise with this, has a strong appointment in this kind of events. And my plan is to continue organizing, promoting, helping, organizing such things that I think that they are highly beneficial for all mathematics community. So I repeat, welcome to this program. For CRM, is an honor to welcome you. In other occasions, I would add that welcome to Barcelona, that I hope that you enjoy a nice city and so, but at this moment from this point of view, we are a bit depressed. So the only thing I can tell is enjoy the meeting, enjoy the program, and I hope that it will be helpful for everybody. The other things I want to talk is this will be somehow both explanation and an apology in some sense, because this is the first program that we are running in CRM after the break imposed by the confinement. We had to stop activities. We were talking with organizers of all activities. All organizers decided to postpone activities. And this is the first thing that we are. So this was as you well know, in March 2020. And we had in CRM few things during this time. And this is the first real program with all ingredients that we have after this break. During this time, a lot of things have changed, not only because of this program, because we are facing new times and we have to be ready for this. So we have equipped with what we believe at this moment that it is good equipment, software and hardware for dealing with such events, for running such events. Also, by other reasons, the starting of this program in time has been simultaneous with the changing of the web page of CRM. And this means that in some sense we are experimenting with you. We are using you as experimenting. Okay, so we did the homework before. You know that in computer world, the things never end when they are expected, and never end in the way that you expect. So, okay, the part of running a program virtually, we knew that we had to do the equipment part last year, and the beginning would be experimenting, because we have to adapt our hardware, the fact that we had the option for Zoom to run such big events, and so the experimenting was compulsory. There was an additional experimenting thing with the change of the web page that I helped you all, because a lot of participants from this meeting, they have been helping in improving our webpage. So thank you very much for this. And this is a call a little bit for patience if there is something that doesn't go in the optimal way. As I tell you, we are experimenting. Other places like CIRM in Marseille and other institutes, they are more or less doing the same. Maybe they experimented already a bit before, but I think that this is a necessary step. And I ask you for your patience and your support if you see something that it doesn't work. And it will be very welcome positive criticism in this if you see ways of improving everything. So that's all for me. It's a very great pleasure to host such a new event. I am deeply impressed about the fact that this new technology allows us to have events with 250 people inscribed. And I am really wishing you that you take a good profit from this activity. Thank you very much for participating.
Thank you to you, Luis. So we are very happy that we are opening paths in the CRM technology. As we expect, we open paths in higher homotopical structures in the coming weeks. So now I will stop the recording of that part, and I will immediately start a new video for the first talk.